Hello everyone, in this tutorial we'll be showing you how to use HubSpot Meeting Scheduler. This tutorial is for beginners and we've made it easy to follow, so you'll need to stick around to the end to get the best out of it. Now, HubSpot Sales Meetings helps sales representatives make it easier for people to buy from them. And so, scheduling a time to meet with prospects can take days to accomplish. But HubSpot Sales Meetings bypasses the back and forth by allowing leads to book directly on a Google or Office 365 calendar. This tool helps users to spend less time scheduling and more time actually meeting. And so without further ado, we're going to go over to products because we want the HubSpot Meeting Scheduler specifically. And under products, we can have some options right here. The Meeting Scheduler can be found in the Sales Hub. You have different hubs right here, so you need to make sure to select the right one. So we're clicking on Sales Hub. Then what we're going to do is to scroll down to look for the meeting feature. So we're scrolling down and you can see under popular features, you have the Meeting Scheduler. Great, click on it. And here you have the free meeting scheduler. You have the option right now to click and get started for free, as you can see a little bit of a demo. So click and get started for free. So right here, you have three options. You can use your Google account, your Microsoft account, or your Apple account. Also, you have the alternative option to use the email address option right here. But we want to go ahead and choose Google to make things easier. So click on it. Then we'll be choosing an account we'd like to continue with. Then click and continue to proceed. Then here you're going to put in your company website. So right here, we've put our website, corsettilimited.com. Go ahead and click on next. And it asks, what industry are you in? Now, if any of these options are not in what you're looking for, you can say not right, search all industries. But in our case, for this tutorial, we'll be using the medical practice. And then we're going to select 26 to 50. Then we're going to select manager. You can see the name, Corset Medical, which is fine. We're going to click create account. Then, of course, we're finally here on HubSpot Meeting Scheduler, and you can see it's taking us to sales because that's where your scheduling feature is at. And then you can click and get started. It says here, run meetings more efficiently with your personal meeting link. So you can allow contacts to schedule meeting, customize your meeting, and get some help if you need any. So go ahead and click on get started, and you have two options to choose from here. Help me get started, or I'll set up myself. You could choose help me get started. Then you'll need to connect your calendar. So go ahead and click on connect calendar. Then right here, we're going to be choosing between Gmail, Microsoft Outlook, or Microsoft Exchange. In our case, we'll be choosing Gmail. Connect to your calendar, accept and connect to Google. These are basically terms and conditions information that you'll need to read through. So go ahead and click on accept and connect to Google. And it's going to take you to a new page where you'll need to confirm and verify that it's you. So click on continue to proceed. And then here you're going to select all to make sure HubSpot has access to your calendar. Scroll down, click on continue. And now we're back to our previous tab. Now, this is a meeting that has been generated by HubSpot itself because we chose for HubSpot to give us a head start. And this is it right here. Now, of course, you can click on create scheduling page, but if you click on this, it's going to give you three options: one-on-one, group, or round robin. Now, these options are best used with the paid plan so you don't have any limitations. But in our case, we'll be coming over here to what we have here. Click on edit. When you hover over the meeting name, click on edit. So right here, you have an overview, scheduling, automation, etc. Now, we're going to be taking you through each of these steps just to help you understand what you need to do while scheduling. You can see the meeting type, it's one-on-one, and the internal name of this meeting is 60, 30, and 15-minute meeting. You'll need to give this event a title. We're going to say first consultation. Then we have the location option right here. You could put a location or you could add a video conference link. Click on the drop down. And then if you're using a video conference link, such as Zoom, for example, you need to connect the app. So click and connect an app. Then we'll choose Zoom. Click and connect down at the bottom. And then you'll be taken to the page where you'll need to sign into your Zoom in order to give it authorization to connect with HubSpot Meeting Scheduler. After putting your details, you can click and sign in. And here you have the connection permission page where you need to allow or decline. So we're going to click on allow. And when we come down here and click on it, you can see that Zoom has been selected. So this is good. And then right here, you have the cancel and reschedule option. You could toggle this on to allow for changes. And here is the description: need to make changes, reschedule link, cancel link. This is what's going to show with the prospective client which you'll be meeting. Then at the bottom, you can click on save to make save to these changes. Scroll back to the top, click on scheduling. And here you can see the page link option to collect payments. And of course, when you toggle it on, you'll need to create a payment link or set up payments. This is optional as not everyone might want to use this option. So you have your schedule and we just change the title to Meet with a Corsa Representative. Now there are duration options, 15 minutes, 30 and 1 hour. You can delete the 1 hour if you don't want that, or you could leave it as it is. It is also a drop down where you can actually select more options such as 45 minutes or more. Then you have your time zone, and this is important so you don't have the wrong setting for your timing. So we're going to choose this one right here. And here you have your availability window, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Of course, if you don't want this, you can change this up. You could also add the hours if you want, and then make some changes right here. But we could also change this right here and say 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., right? Then you have the option to consider working hours, where you get to check hours to know when users are available for meetings. And here, users will not be booked outside of their working hours. So we can make sure of this. And this will basically remove the option of at any time where a certain person doesn't have availability in their zone. So this basically makes it easier for them to schedule or to select a time for their meeting with you. There are additional settings which you could pick from, but this is a preview of the meeting. So whomever you're sending the link to will be seeing Meet with a Corsa Representative, and you can see the calendar here, and they will get to choose how long they need, whether it's 15 minutes, 30 or 1 hour. And then what time works best? They will be choosing the time that works best for them. You could also click on Save Changes here because this is just a preview. And then of course you have automation. Automation is great. For example, after they've selected a meeting time, they ought to receive a confirmation email confirming to them that the meeting has been set. Of course, if you'd like to test it, you can send a test email. You can see here, test email will be sent to the email address which you used for your company. Then of course you have send an email reminder to attendees before the meeting starts. This is a good option because some people might be forgetful, and this is a great help. You could do 1 hour before or a day before. Any option is fine. And you could of course add another reminder. Go ahead and click on save, and this saves your changes. And finally, after your meeting has been set, you can come over to Actions, click on the drop down, and you have the link to be copied, or you can embed this and put it on your website. We're going to click on Copy Link, and when we open a new web page, you can paste it right there, and anyone whom you send this link to, they will be receiving just this. They can go ahead and select how long they'll need, the time that they're available. They're going to put their first name, last name, and their email address. And after the confirmation and completion of this meeting scheduler, you will receive a mail, and they'll also receive a mail indicating that a meeting has been set. Now, of course, this is us setting it up, but after this is done, you don't need to come back to set it up every single time. This link will be simply available for use as long as you want it to. So we hope at this point you're able to use HubSpot Meeting Scheduler to make things pretty easy, have a success between your clients and your sales, and complete those deals. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.